Yo, wagwan. Tis your boy, Jeton, Mr. JUDY. I have gotten my hands on a whole lot of new knick-knack paddywhacks. Give a dog a bone. So I wanted to, I want to mess around, see some of these poses. I got a bunch of new poses. We got one new outfit, which is what she's wearing right now. You know what I'm saying? Just something simple while I'm checking out all these poses. It's kind of late, but at the same time, there's currently an update going on, so I'm waiting for that before I hit the sack. Look, I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with people who join Legendary Playing Sports and become legendary. Let's check out some of these new poses, man. We got her over here at we got him over here at Judy's spot. It's early in the morning. Alright, so we got that perfect sun coming through the window. Feel me? Alright, what is new, though? Let's see here. We got a lot of new stuff. So, new. Just went past two of them. So, boom. This is number one. This is, so if I remember correctly, this is food poses. Your characters be having like foods and stuff. They standing up, so there we go. Standing up, so right here. I don't know how much we're actually going to use Judy. Probably not too much. Maybe just, well, no, actually, we're going to keep her there because she'll be for the couples poses, because we got some couples poses, which you'll definitely be seeing later down the line. Depending on how good they are, of course. So, boom. There's number one. She's just drinking a drink. Simple as that. We got a one lamp set up here because that's all we need. Because of how it's supposed to be like dumb early. They just in the crib, so they're not gonna have nothing special. A light blocker for the back end, of course. Go ahead, drop that real quick. Actually, I did. So I got a whole bunch of pose packs, some props. The main thing we're waiting for is to be able to finish Halloween Part 2. But I'm waiting for an amazing prop pack that somebody is making. So that's why we haven't done Halloween Part 2 quite yet. I'm gonna do it right this time, not accidentally delete the longer variant like I did before. Oh, I ain't set up none of the lighting or anything. I accidentally deleted the fucking long variant of the video. Would have did a whole lot better because it wouldn't have gotten age restricted, which is still insanity to me, but you know, as YouTube, it is what it is. I had the fix, so I can't even blame nothing. It was a longer variant of the video that was going to get posted to YouTube, okay? Not the shorter one. Shorter one was going to be for Instagram, but I goofed, so I had no choice but to put the shorter one, knowing what the outcome of that was going to be. Age restriction. You know what I'm saying? I could sit here and be like, oh man, people put crazy stuff on YouTube all the time, which would be very true, but at the same time, considering I know how to, you know, get past that, that's not an argument I could make. I would not have deleted the dang the longer variant of the video. Got some more food joints, but she ain't got no dang chair. Gonna get her a chair real quick. Just a simple stool will do. Bar stool, old. What does that look like? Judging by the fact that we're at Judy's little old spot, that stool would be good to use because it looks like crap, just like this house. But I always do stuff here because it's cozy. It's a cozy spot. Is it a good looking spot? Absolutely not. Is it a cozy spot? Yes, and that's what makes it perfect. It's cozy. I can't get this thing under her for crap, huh? It's a cozy spot, and that's what makes it great. You know what I'm saying? It's a great place for V and Judy to just, you know, do their thing. Why did she lift up? What was that? Is this not a static seat? Or is this a static seat? I mean, I don't understand why she lifted up, and I don't understand why this isn't going fully underneath her? Why does it keep being lopsided or too far back? There we go. Still kind of too far back, but it'll work. And number one and number two, I messed up because looking with her full body is not supposed to be. And then boom. Now she got her bowl of food. It looks horrible. Is that a dang hair? That looks like a fucking hair, man. You know what I'm saying? She's just eating her bowl of food. This is gonna be one of the largest photo sets I've done in a minute, because this is all gonna be just based off of looking at these poses and seeing what they are. This one gonna be long, which is fine. I have about an hour, maybe a little less. Right there. Actually, let's bring up a little bit more of the field, because we don't need to really see the background that much. I would put it up a little higher if these dang edges weren't such a problem. Still haven't found anything for that. I look it up all the time. Cleaner edges for photo mode with depth of field, and I still ain't found a dang thing. If I could, I would, you know, put heavier blur in my photos so it can focus the character even more. But then you see edges look real bad. Real bad, dude. I ain't found nothing for that, so if anybody knows, you know what I'm saying, let me know. That'd be nice to fix that up. I've tried many times, but nothing ever shows up. I forgot how ridiculous the game looks when you put the field of view as high as possible. Oh my goodness, I forgot how ridiculous this looks. Oh, I didn't even max. Oh snap, yeah, nah, I still don't see anybody. Not very many people are talking about what I'm seeing here. So if anybody knows, you know what I'm saying, let your boy know, cause that is the one thing I have not yet fixed for my photos, is them dang busted edges. It looks bad, man. It looks real bad, man. Why she sitting in the dang seat? I had a way to clean those edges up. I'd be able to use a higher, stronger depth of field versus you know, regular depth of field that we're using here, or that I always use is 50, but sometimes you want it just a little stronger depending on what you're looking for. Let's say like let's say you're doing some form of like virtual stock photos, which I know there's a lot of people that do that. You would want very high depth of field, because the whole point of a stock photo is to be focused on one very specific thing. If that stock photo isn't focused on that one specific thing, then, you know, it'll be won't be a stock photo. And depth of field, having high depth of field is, you know, what you're supposed to do. Problem is, you can see by them. Man, hold up. So you just gonna watch this much of the video, and you not even gonna subscribe? Nah, don't wave to them. They ain't even hit the subscribe button. Come on now, hit that subscribe button. Edge lines, that doesn't really work for me, of whatever that may be. And at first I thought it was probably with the reshade that I was using at the time, until I actually started taking the pictures and noticing that it's still in the pictures, which means it's my game itself. But I'm not sure what it could be, because I don't use chromatic blurring, I don't use film grain, or motion blur. And that's typically what people say the problem is, but I don't know, one of these days I'll have to really go at it and see what it might be. I've never definitively tried to figure out, so I never really sat back and attempted to figure out what the problem may be. Kind of just say whatever, put it to 50 and it's good enough. Sometimes you would want the background just a bit more blurred. Doesn't really work that well. I have no clue what it could be. Yeah, you don't even want to turn that off. That wouldn't make sense. It could be poor rendering of the depth of field itself. Somebody out there might have a mod to fix that. But at the same time, that might be one of them paid mods, you know. Them paid mods where people want you to pay up. I've tried, what is it called? The actual, like this joint right here. Where you don't use the autofocus. I don't think this made a difference, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it doesn't make a difference. As you can see, the blur is still there. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to sit back and really figure out what it might be that's doing it. Alright, but anyways, you know what I mean? I just go, come on now, don't start adjusting on me, dog. Got a one lamp setup. We're really just checking some things out, so don't really need too much going on. Although it did just go dark. Got a... I think I said that already. This is a different day. This is recorded at a separate time. It was way too late when I was initially recording, so the energy was low. I'm like, can't be having low energy, you feel me? I mean, it's late now, but not as late as it was before. It was like 2 in the morning before. Now it's 12. Difference enough. So we got them both doing 2 brand new poses. Move Judy over to the side a little bit. Maybe that was a little too much to the side. Kind of an awkward position to be drinking in. I mean, get out the way. I had downloaded something that was supposed to work for them both, but it didn't. Messed up. See the little purple joint right there. Move this to this side. Oh, much better lighting. Crazy how something so simplistic can be so dang clean though, for real. Simplistic single lamp setup. He's gonna come out dumb clean. You know what I'm saying? This ain't really, y'all, about to have me fucking whack something, dude. You know what I'm saying? It always adjusts for no fucking reason. I can't even bring the light up. If I bring the light up, then the background will still be very dark. Did it again, dude. It did it again, man. I ain't even touch nothing else. Everything else is where it normally is. Still clean though. That looking like real quick. You see what that's looking like real quick? That's right. That's clean as right, boy. A little too much depth of field though. I just got done redoing their Halloween set. It was clean, but I felt that I could have done better, in which I definitely did. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely better the second time around. Way better. Right now, I was just goofing around, checking all the new stuff out, because I got a lot of new packs. I did 15 photos for that new Halloween set. I typically leave it to 10 because it makes it easier to upload to Instagram. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Makes it easier to upload to Instagram, but I mean, too many of them came out good. So, I don't really have any one that I can really delete because I already deleted 2 that weren't really all that popping. Still at 15. But I mean, they're all so dang clean, so it's like, dang, which one do I even scrap? Guess I'll keep all of them, because I mean, it'll work for the video purposes. Alright, let's see. What other poses can they... New poses that they're both doing here. So we got everything. And then V is doing Bust a Munch. She eating. You know what I'm saying? Doing a good thing, a bowl of food. Foods. This one's all about the food. Speaking of food, someone made an HD food pack, but I forgot to frickin' download again. Or actually, I don't know if I can say again. I never planned on downloading it yet because I wasn't ready to shoot that video yet. I'm still doing all the Halloween stuff and whatnot. So this pose is V is eating and Judy is posing. Essentially what this is. So we get to the other couples joints, which I did get a new one. A whole bunch of all of these are new. You'll be seeing these in videos down the line, and you'll see it in one video beforehand. That is the Asian characters episode. I'm gonna drop that before I drop this, because it's been a little while since we did one. Last one being the Latinas. So I was like, let me go ahead, drop this joint right now, and I'll drop this one afterwards. It would only make more sense, because this is a less serious episode. We're really just goofing around with this new stuff. So it ain't gotta drop yet. It does not have to drop yet. It shall not. Not until the other one comes out first. This pose? Well, actually, hold on. Let me get her back up off the ground. We way out here in Judy's little cabin spot, so the lag is near inexistent. I could easily upload this one. Stand up, please. Oh, these are all the dang same as well. So there's practically no lag. Like, this ain't gonna be like a serious joint. It's gonna be more of a goofing around joint. So I'm still gonna put my top-notch quality into it. Because, it's all about the quality, But even if it ain't a serious one, it's still gonna look nice. Judy is looking way too hard to the side. Actually, hold on. Change the head. Yeah, see, there we go. Perfect. Still gotta be clean, just in case it ain't I said just in case. Even though it ain't a serious joint, we really just checking stuff out, making sure certain things work. You know what I mean? I mean it's not gonna be still clean as fuck. Okay, the light was in perfect. I mean we still ain't gonna have it immaculate. That's number 5. It's still gonna be dumb clean. There's a couple of vehicles I still need to get my hands on. Somebody made a Crown Vic, an old Mustang, a 66 I believe, which is gorgeous. Though the 67 is a little better looking, actually a lot better looking, but the 66 is still a very gorgeous car. So, pose. Okay. Let's go up to 10. So, like, we're gonna need to go ahead and get our hands on some of them new whips. Somebody made an Evo. Still haven't downloaded that one. Mitsubishi, that is. For all my non-car folks out there that's like, what the fuck is an Evo? That is a absolutely lovely Mitsubishi car. Wait, missed. That's how I used to say it when I was a kid. Mitsubishi. I had no clue what the word was. And I got older. I'm like, Mitsubishi. When I was a kid though, couldn't pronounce that word to save my dang life. It just adjusted, didn't it? It got brighter. I saw that. Like I said, these ain't serious, but they still clean as fuck. Because even when I'm not even serious, it's still gonna be to a form of tip top. The lighting is nice, the background ain't too dark. Although the wall blocker or the light blocker doesn't really seem to be doing its job all that well. Seeing way too much light up there. Whoa. Okay, I touched that again. Let me where it is. I didn't expect the entirety of the fucking foreground to go dark. I thought I was lifting it up. I guess not. But yeah, a lot of good car mods that people done made. Gotta get my hands on. Although I'm disappointed. Someone made an outfit pack that was very nice. It was a pajama outfit pack. Fucking disappeared before I got to download it. Now it's gone. Disappointed. Because it was very nice. Very fancy. I was 100% going to be downloading and making use of that set. But it doesn't exist anymore, apparently. I can't find it no fucking where. That was the only seated pose? Wait, hold on, let me go back. Go back, go back, go back. So I was a little disappointed about that. I'm like, yo, that joint is nice. But it's gone now. Her leg is definitely, wait. Alright, whatever then, bro. Whatever then, bro. Thought I had enough. Guess not. But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little disappointed in that. Because it was really nice. It was very well done, but it disappeared. The downside to Nexus mods is sometimes people get their crap taken down, and then other times people just take their crap down for who knows what reason. Maybe it was updating or something. Somebody did that on Fallout. I had found this real nice clothing pack. Luckily, I was able to download it before it disappeared, though. This time, I was not so lucky. It's unfortunate, dude. That's real unfortunate, dude. It was very fancy. Very, very fancy. Shoot, she was gonna be wearing that instead of the outfit she's wearing now. Which is a great outfit, don't get me wrong, that's why she's wearing it. You know, that outfit was it was less sporty, I guess you could say. Well, in terms of modern day, I guess this would be considered sporty. But some dang fool is really walking out their house, going to the gym wearing something like that. You know. Like, why? Wear some sweatpants or something. But hey, 2024, plus I don't even go to public gym, so that ain't no thing with me. Shoot, I'm a calisthenics kind of guy, so I can exercise anywhere I fucking want, you know? It's the beauty of calisthenics. I can fucking drop to the floor right now and get a full exercise in right now. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. The convenience of calisthenics is incredible. You know, unless you like trying to get like dumb big, where, you know, you would want bigger, heavier exercises, but I ain't trying to be dumb big, so I'll gladly stay right where I am and do the type of exercises that I do. That is calisthenics, baby. Put that right about there. Wait, didn't he was already doing that pose? Oh. Right now, though, we just testing some things out, and as soon as I'm done goofing around on here, I'll probably finish recording the rest of this tomorrow. What is tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Thursday. No, Wednesday. Thursday. Dang, time is flying fast as fuck. It was just the weekend last week. Time flying a little too fast. That's why I had to push to a new content type quick. Doing these little gaming videos is cool. I understand some people ain't gonna be too happy about it, but shoot, in life you gotta do what makes you happy. It wasn't gaming videos. I have been having far more fun doing what I regularly do. Hopping on games, doing all kinds of car photos and all kinds of stuff. Which, for those who are wondering if I will do other stuff, I definitely will be. But how I'm gonna be doing it is at the end of every month, you'll see I'm gonna have a gargantuan video showing off all of the photos that I did of the month. That includes everything, not just what you've seen in videos. So yeah, for people who are ever wondering, you will be seeing every dang thing. Car stuff on games. Actually, it's not much to explain. You will be seeing everything. Whether that be Gmod, Cyberpunk, Skyrim, everything I did that week, including AI stuff. I've been messing around with that a lot, trying to get a lot better at that. See, if you're gonna do AI stuff, you gotta make sure it's top notch. You know what I'm saying? And my AI stuff is getting pretty dang good. The prompts you gotta do they gotta be hefty, they gotta be magnificent. You can't just be putting in regular bullcrap, expecting to get the greatest stuff of all time. You know what I'm saying? Then as time goes and I get better with that there phone and it finally cools down in this fucking desert, we're seeing more real life stuff happen. It's just too fucking hot right now. Too dang hot. You feel me? You going out and about trying to fucking do photos in 100 something. It ain't summer hot, but it's still too dang hot. Like, yo, it's fucking October. Why is it still 100 something degrees, man? I mean, I kind of know why, but like, come on now, bro, cool the fuck down, man. Now watch though, it's hot as fuck right now. What the fuck did it get so bright for? It's hot as fuck right now, right? But watch. When December come, or not December, when I want to say late October, we're gonna get fucking cool weather for every bit of like a week before the temperatures just tank and get cold as fuck. But it's a lot easier to work in desert cold than it is desert hot, so I'll take that desert cold. Desert cold, we might look at like 50 degrees. 40, 50 degrees. Not the most enjoyable weather, but it's a lot better than 105, 106, 110, 115, 118. Shoot. Hot as fuck, and it's dry too. Feel your skin cooking. It's like being in a world's largest air fryer. That's exactly what it is like, actually, an air fryer. Like you're in a big fucking air fryer. Cause you just be baking. Feel it. Like, oh my goodness. Alright. Pose pack is cool, but let's try to find some of the other new ones. That is this one, the archive. It's a knife. It's a pistol. One of the greatest pistols of all time, that is. New shoes. He doesn't have any shoes, so guess that'd be looking at the 1911. I don't actually know what that 1911 looked like though. Up close at least. This is the regular one. So it should be just a straight up 1911. Which it does indeed look like a straight up 1911. Beautiful fucking pistol. That's my first favorite pistol. Second favorite pistol? Desert Eagle, baby. I gotta get my hands on the Desert Eagle, man. Got to. You know, you got all kinds of people who be like, oh man, it's a useless weapon. This is that, this is that. It ain't about whether it's useless. It's about the fact that it's a Desert Eagle. 50 AE, of course, can't be nothing less. You know what I mean? 44 Magnum is cool. This was 92 or something. You know what I'm saying? 357 is alright. This was 80 something. This is 2024, baby. I need that 50. That 50 is where it's at. Big 50 cal, boy. It's a fucking miniature Barrett. So if anybody's ever wondering, right? What is a 50 AE? It is take a 50 BNG, take just the bullet half, and then take that, flatten the tip, and then take the bottom half of that bullet and turn it into the casing. There you have a 50 AE. It's a massive pistol round, and it hits just as hard as you would think. These are seated poses. We don't have very many seats here. Not sure what this pose is. It's pretty obvious what this pose is, so we're gonna use it. Let's move Judy to maybe the other new. Oh, that one. I forgot about that one. You know, when I was looking at the pose pack, somebody had put, wow, that they said pose number this is the hottest pose they ever seen. I guess we'll find out shortly. Well, I see it now. I see it now. And I agree with them. That is a good looking pose. We're not there yet though. This one got too many seated poses though. When you know what I mean, I just so happen to face them away from the couch. Typically when I do photos of them in this spot, this isn't the first time, I always have them at the couch. This time I decided to go away, which I guess wasn't the best idea. Now that we're seeing the poses, it would have worked better at the couch. Because we still could have did what we're doing now, but at the couch. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I had to, you know, I had to make the switch. I had to make the switch. I wasn't trying to, you know. I know there's a lot of people who probably wouldn't have preferred had to not, you know, to still have all the other stuff, but you know, I said, you know, like 50 times. Just wasn't feeling it, you know. I said it again. God no. I don't know why that's becoming a new word I keep saying. Guess it's when you're trying to get your point across a bit. Oh, that was about to be the last one. That's the pistol one. She ain't got no dang pistol. Hold on, let me see. Shoot your shot. Where's that at? Oh, here we go. Let's move her where Judy is. And then spin her around. Like I said in the previous video though, it was just the constantly trying to think of new ideas for something you kind of realize you don't really care that much about. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy gaming, just not talking about it, you know? But I'd rather just sit back and play it whenever, you know, I'm chilling out. I ain't really got nothing I'm supposed to be recording. You know, it's a chill day. What? Oh shoot, I don't even remember what pose. Oh, here we go. I don't even remember what pose she was doing. Now over on my my what is now the gaming channel, you'll see gaming videos pop up. Like I just uploaded a Black Desert video today. What the fuck is that smell? Looks like somebody opened a can of cheap fish. Why is it so dang good? I fucking hate auto adjusting stuff, man. It ruins every dang thing. But a lot of the times it's not how I play my games. This is how I play my games. Whether it be freaking hopping on Gmod and taking pictures of some of them incredible looking maps people make. Hopping on Forza and taking pictures of all my beautiful cars. Hopping on Warcraft and taking pictures of all those incredible looking zones. It really went all out with this dang pose. That is from a music video apparently. I ain't never seen that music video. Judging by the name, no disrespect, but I probably never will. Doesn't seem like my kind of music, you know? There's a music video source. Ooh. If it ain't my type of music, I will not be checking it out. Oops, I changed her face on that. I listen to a various amounts of music, but it all depends on whether that said music, let me not say is good or not, because you know you're always into your own thing. For me personally, a lot of these musics out here, they just not really my type of thing. So when I hear the music, it's like, ooh, this is what everybody listening to. Like when the whole K-pop thing was going crazy. For me personally, I was like, I don't really understand it, but at the same time, everybody has their own thing. You know, somebody could be fucking listening to the most absurd music you ever heard in your life, but hey, if they like it, they like it. You know? Can't really say what is and ain't good just because you don't like it, you know. So I personally ain't gonna say it's bad music. It's just not my type of music, which is typically a form of you saying it's bad music, but just in the nicest way that you could possibly think of it. Because that's really what you're saying a lot of the times when you say, it's not my type of music. You know, somebody could be looking at what I'm doing right now and be like, what the fuck going on here? Testing out people's pose packs, honestly. That's what's going on here. I ain't disappointed. That's what this is, really. So, you know, everybody has their own thing, you know. Saying you know again. Or somebody could definitely look at this and be like, what in the world? You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. This is kind of crazy. But hey, people create fancy stuff, and who am I to sit there and act like I ain't gonna use it? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? But a lot of it, you know, it wasn't really my style. And I'm pretty sure this comes from I'm not 100% sure, but I'm also not gonna find out either. You know, now the majority of what I listen to is, I know there's some people who are like, oh man, they'll make jokes about people who are like, oh man, I listen to all kinds of music, but majority of their music is like basic stuff. I'm gonna keep it a hundo with you. As someone who has made a tremendous amount of music over the years, you ain't gonna hear me listening to nothing basic and nothing generic. I freaking hate generic music with a passion. There's nothing I dislike more than generic music. I would rather freaking do a kickflip straight into a pit of lava before I ever sit down and listen to some generic music. I mean, you ain't gonna ever catch me listening to generic music. What's that song that everybody named Mama making fun of right now? I think it's a KSI joint. That song reeks of 2010 genericness. You know, I've heard so much music over the span of my years because, you know, when you're making beats, comes a lot of sampling. You're just listening to so much different kinds of music. There's music I've fallen in love with, and there's music that I absolutely have hatred for. And generic style 2010 YouTube video music is that. Especially when, you know, you're trying to find something on YouTube and you hear that, I don't know if anybody remember. What's that bullcrap that everybody used to put on their videos back in the day? It was like, it was like, Everybody and their mama used to put that bullcrap on their videos. You would get fucking trolled with that crap because you would think you're looking for the right thing, and then you hear that bullcrap curse in your ears. I fucking hated it. It was like 08 sound system or something like that. I do not remember what it was called, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about, because goodness gracious, that bullcrap was everywhere. You couldn't escape it. Alright, so that was the new pose pack. That was one of the new pose packs. Can't be disappointed in that one. There's not very many, but a lot of them are, you know, strong on the display. It's the lightest way I can put it. They're real strong on the display. For blurring Judy out here. That crap used to fucking play all over YouTube. You couldn't go nowhere on YouTube without hearing the 08 sound system or whatever that bullcrap was called. Thought you was about to find a video that was going to help you bake an apple pie, and instead you're hearing that bullcrap with that stupid fucking picture of that dang that stock image of that fucking Vector speakerphone. It was like blue with the yellow rim on it. Hated that bullcrap, man. Hated that crap so much. I guarantee the people who made that bullcrap probably ate pretty good off of it, because that crap was everywhere. You couldn't escape it. Be sitting there trying to learn how to make apple pies and you getting rickrolled with that. Or if it was actually helping you, that was the background music that people would have decided to use all the dang time. Alright, let's see. What was the other new stuff? These joints. This is a new joint. It's a bunch of couples pose packs. Let's see what those is looking like real quick. Let's put them in the proper direction. Like I said, by the time you see this video, one video would have released already that where I'm already using this stuff. So just in case anybody gets confused, if you're seeing this now and you've already seen the episode with the Asian characters where I clearly use some of these poses, that's why I'm doing this before, but I'm going to upload it after. So boom, there you go, you know what I mean? That is the plan. Because like I said earlier, I haven't made one of those episodes yet. A little while since the Latinas episode, so yeah, that was good old 2010s YouTube times. Dude, my first YouTube channel was my music channel. I made that channel in like fucking 09, but I didn't really upload much of anything to it. I mean, I did, but you know, I was a fucking kid at the time, so of course, like any kid, I was uploading dumb crap. And I quickly got rid of the stuff because I'm like, nah, I kind of want to actually do something with this channel. And then I started doing stop motion film. I had one stop motion video I was working on that was pretty freaking great. I mean, you know, for a 12-year-old. No, how old was I in 09? For a 13-year-old, it was pretty good. If I ever seen it today, it probably isn't that great, but the determination I had in it made it pretty decent, because I was really working on that thing like it meant the world. Which at the time it did, right? What had happened was my sister, one of my older sisters, decided, hey, you know, I'm moving out, I'm about to get my own crib, I need a computer. Let me not take my little sister's computer that has practically nothing on it. Let me take my brother's computer that has a whole bunch of stuff on it. Took our computer, then got robbed. So everything, all that I had worked on was gone. Lost a whole bunch of original music from that time. I mean, sure, it wasn't good music, but it was still music nonetheless that I would love to be able to hear today to see what the fuck I was doing at 13 years old. Some of it was decent. I still have one of them. It's not something you would sit there and listen to for a bunch of hours because it's like, man, this is so good. But, you know, for a first timer, it wasn't too bad. You know, and gone. Because that fool got robbed. So, stop motion film, the music, gone, baby. So of course that demoralized me off of the stop motion stuff. I was like, yo, like, oh man, I got robbed, you know, I can't, you know, this and that. So I had got me a new computer, and that was the messed up fool this fool did. The messed up thing this fool did was when she had came back around, she was like, oh man, I got me a new computer. And I was like, oh shoot, can you bring back the old one? She was like, I can't. I got robbed. She said when she was gone, somebody popped up into the apartment and took the freaking computer. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So all that dang work gone, dude. I was so proud of that dang stop motion film I had made on there. It was essentially about a bunch of high school kids who were coming out of school. They were doing graduation and all that. And we were using Lego characters. So it was me and my two brothers. They were helping me with it. And man, we had some scenes in there, dude. And what we did was for like certain audio that we just couldn't make ourselves. Obviously, as three kids, we would I think my little sister helped me with some of it too. We would take like audio off of YouTube. So it's actually not that bad from what I remember. It just, the quality was terrible because we didn't have a good camera. But it was actually not that bad for a bunch of dang kids. Me being the oldest at 13, so you can imagine that the rest of them were much younger. It wasn't that bad. Shoot, my favorite scene that I still remember, there is a video on YouTube of an old school fire truck, like 1960s fire truck with a Detroit diesel doing a burnout. And so what we did was we took that footage, the audio from that footage, and we put it on my stop motion. Now at this time, me and my brother, some of y'all might remember the name Menace, he used to be in a lot of my old gaming videos. We were freaking infatuated with anything that had to do with Scania semi trucks. And somehow, some way, one of the little Lego characters, remind you I said they were supposed to be in high school. This fool had a purple customized Scania. It's like, how much money this fool got? You ain't gonna see no dang teenager in high school with an imported semi-truck. You know how much freaking money that costs? Semi-trucks alone are expensive as frick. Now we talking about an imported one from Europe? Unlikely. You know what I'm saying? But it was the dream of some kids that we were in the process of something we thought was gonna be crazy. Which, for a bunch of kids, it would have been pretty decent. Just for this fool to take our computer instead of my sister's computer, whose was probably in better condition because we had a lot of stuff on our computer. He took our freaking computer. Why don't I keep opening target tools? Took our dang computer. Perked, man. Lost that dang stop motion. I would love to be able to look back at that. That's not an option anymore. It's all good though, you know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. I would have loved to be able to listen back to some of my old beats though. How many photos have I taken? I'm just taking a picture of every new pose at this dang rate. Dude, I guess, that is what this was all gonna be about. Looking at these new poses while chit-chatting about some things as usual, man. Yeah, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. Could have took anybody else's computer. And by anybody else's, I mean your freaking little sisters who ain't got a dang thing on that freaking computer. Is she sitting down? Oh, she is sitting down. She ain't had a freaking thing on that dang computer, dude. You really could have took her computer. You really could have took her computer. She ain't have a freaking thing on there. She would use our computer more than her own computer. That was the goofiest part about it. She didn't even use her own computer. She would use our computer. Her computer just sat in her room. All her music, all her little projects that we were all doing and all that, Roblox stuff and stuff at that time, it's all on our computer. We lost all that crap. I ain't hurting. It's unfortunate, you know. I'm gonna move this light down a little bit, but I think it might be falling behind a wall or something. Lift that up a little bit. I'm almost said they had these same faces for like the past who knows how long. Let's switch it up a little bit. Switch it up a little bit. And boom, you know what I'm saying? We was working on some little projects though. That joint was gonna be crazy. We had a lot of footage too. It took a lot of work to pull that off. Normally though, when you're doing a stop motion, you want a ton of images in short spans so that you get the best and most fluid movement. But because, you know, we were starting out, ours was a little rough around the edges. A bit more on the choppy side. But, you know, we was some youngsters, and that was the first time I had ever experimented with stop motion. Because I would see people doing it on YouTube, I'm like, well, shoot, that don't look like it's too hard to do. But I wanted to do it. And I mean, we was making some progress, dude. We was making some progress. Like I said, we was getting freaking audio clips from YouTube whenever we needed something, like specific sounds. Because obviously, as a bunch of, you know, kids, we ain't gonna have access to a 1963 fire engine with a Detroit diesel. I wouldn't even be able to drive that now. That's a dual clutch, dual shift manual. I've never driven an old semi-truck, so I would have no clue how to do that. I mean, fire truck, but you know, same setup. Dual shifting Detroit diesel from 1963. Dude, I can barely drive manual, let alone dual shift in a manual with the clutch. Only experience I have driving a manual is my dang steering wheel on Forza. I was getting pretty good at it though. Then I realized I made a great mistake by not getting the the table that comes with those wheels. Stupid. I should have got one of those dang things. In the future I will, but I should have gotten one. I was like, I probably won't need it. It'll fit on my desk. I did not account for the glass that I keep up over my desk. And that is exactly... That dang steering wheel I have fits on this desk perfectly, y'all. But here's the one issue. I don't know if the mic is picking it up. It is. You hear that? You hear how my desk sounds weird? It's because it's glass. I got glass over it. And it just so happens to be just enough too tall to fit my steering wheel. If I would have had that if I would have got that dang desk, it wouldn't have been a problem. Probably would have been seeing a lot more driving videos at the time, which I guess is kind of a good thing I didn't do yet, because I'm gonna be doing that on the gaming channel. I'm not going like not upload gaming. It just won't be nearly as common or as often. You know what I'm saying? But from time to time, you can still goof around a little bit, and that wheel would have been perfect. But my full self didn't get the dang desk that comes with it, where you can stick the shifter on it, you can stick the freaking wheel on it, and the other joint. I got all three. I got the wheel, the shifter, the freaking, the foot joint that fits perfectly underneath it. Obviously, because how the heck else you gonna drive? What the frick just happened? How else you gonna drive without it? Oh, fruit! I forgot the dang wheel allows you to zoom in. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, you know, I had got the whole setup. Except for one of the most important parts, the freaking desk. Freaking the dashboard, essentially. That's really what that thing is a dashboard for your freaking wheel. And I didn't grab it like a freaking idiot. I didn't think I would need it. I'm like, oh, no, my desk could fit. Completely forgetting, you know, Forza. Without Forza on your freaking Xbox, where it would have worked perfectly. My fool self. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. But luckily, that one is a minute one, and it's just simply for my steering wheel. Need to pull that thing back out, though. It's been a little while. Some driving, son. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Is there another one, actually? Oh, this one. This is new. I don't know if Judy will be able to use it, though. She should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Got A and we got B. Ah, beautiful romantic hand kiss. And she's floating. Get a little closer here. Although that would definitely be Judy. V here, Judy there. Actually, yeah, let me switch them around. That's how I do these two characters, you know. They both have... V is definitely the more... No, I guess you would say the man of the relationship. Even though she's a lot smaller. She grew up rougher, you know. Judy had her roughness. But, you know, growing up in Watts, being, you know, gangbanging for most of your life is a whole lot different. That girl, that ages you very fast. Very fast. Like a Mobb Deep, the Mobb Deep joint. Says I'm only 19, but my mind is older. That's exactly what he means. Growing up in a fucking seriously rough area. You gotta protect yourself at the age of fucking 12. Packing a dang pistol at 12 years old, you know. Pretty, you'll grow pretty dang fast. Real fucking fast. Boom. So that is how the dynamic of their relationship is. Mainly because that's just Judy too. Judy is more of that, you know, she's more of the feminine type, as where V, that's how I created her to be not quite as much. What the heck is this? We got 3 more images we can do. I got 50 here. Oh, what the fuck? I would say V is strong enough. The way I created her and her in game. This character is fucking Titanic. It take about 100 cops to take this dang character down. So this is very realistic. For her to just, you know, pick another person up with not too much issues, even if they are much larger. As long as they ain't got too much height. Obviously, when you're short, you can only pick someone up so far. When you're short, you can only pick someone up so far before, you know, their height starts to overtake your height. I would know. Not very tall. And my voice, you know, would give off that vibe, but nope. I just gotta, you know, a lot of men in my family have strong, boisterous voices. It's like somebody once asked me, he was like, "Are you using a voice changer?" I'm like, "No, this is dang near how every man in my family sounds. This is just our voice." But it comes from the fact that on my father's side of the family, every male was very tall. I mean, very tall. We only came out slightly shorter because my father was slightly shorter at 6'1", which is, I know, crazy. The 6'1" isn't short, but when everyone else is like 6'4" and taller, you can consider that fairly short. That is quite the angle, but I mean, the pose is there for a reason. Oh, the dang light blocker. Or at least a little farther out. Gotta be that close. It's a lady carrying her fucking, you know what I mean? Her lady. I ain't gonna lie, the first time I had played this game and found out that you couldn't be with Panam on female V, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, dang. At first, you know what I mean, I was like, shoot. Because, you know what I mean, I'm like, I thought she was a little chocolate thing. Then I found out she was Native American, I'm like, they would fit perfectly. Because V is Native. Or half Native. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the ratio. It could be mostly native, half native. Her mother's full native. Her father is half white, half native. Well, I guess that would make her mostly native? Or maybe it wouldn't? I'm not 100% sure on the ratios of what is it called? DNA. I almost forgot what DNA was. I ain't so sure on the ratios of it, but yeah. I would think mostly. Because if one parent is full and the other is half, then you would come out the dominant gene, which would be the majority gene. Unless the dominant gene is the father's genes, which would make her half. But then if the mother's genes can play a slight part, that would push her but a bit overboard, wouldn't it? I'm not, you know, I don't know the whole, you know. Not very good. What is that? Biology? Not the greatest when it comes to the biology stuff, you know. What in the world? Hey, if she get to pick her up, then I guess she get to do that, right? That's typically how, you know, typically how it go. Well, I guess that depends on how much you and your spouse loves each other. Because not all relationships are like that. Not all. There are some people who are together and you're like, how the fuck did you two get together? Don't seem like you two like each other not one fucking bit. The disdain. They be calling each other by their full names all the time. No fancy nicknames, no, you know, soft spoken between them two. It's just like, dude. That's the way we've all known people like that. I've known a few of them. Like, I don't know how you two got together. You two should probably, you know, stop being together for something bad happened. I don't know. You two not, I ain't got an ounce of love for each other. What the fuck? How did you two happen? You know, I done known a few people like that, boy. I ain't gonna put their business out there, of course. That's between them. But considering I said a few people, you'll never actually know who I'm talking about. Actually, that's just not possible at all, because I'm speaking extremely vaguely. Vaguely? That's not a fucking word. It's just vague. Vaguely, that is ugly. Sure, we've all known someone like that, though. It'd be rough out there for some of them folks. What's this? Bed poses? Guess we're taking them to the bedroom. Alrighty, what pose pack was that? That was... What was that? Yeah, some of them peoples, though. I don't know how some people do it, though. I guess it's the pressure. Some people feel the pressure that they gotta hurry up and be with somebody. But, you know, really shouldn't. If you ain't found the right one, then you ain't found one. That's how I see it. Some people just get with any old body. Dude. Gotta be careful with crap like that, though. How you fucking lose your hairline, dog? Both man and woman. Losing your hairline, forcing yourself into stressful situations, man. I be trying to be chill all the time, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to redact the hairline. I'm trying to stay as chill as possible at all times, son. There's no easy task, but it gets done. For Judy, I don't know if it's gonna work on this dang bed though. What number was she on? I don't know if I wasn't paying attention. I just kind of pushed it down. 45. Oops. 45. It's definitely not gonna work at this angle. Them big fucking pillows. I just realized how big them dang pillows is. Bed is also a lot bigger than I realized. Right about there, we gotta close their eyes though, because if they supposed to be sleeping, they both just eyes wide open. Where's the engine? There we go. This reminds me of a video I made for a beat a long time ago. But I did that in Judy's actual crib. There we go. Oh, look at that. They both look like they're peacefully sleeping. Peaceful sleep. Voice cracking like crazy. The fuck? Sound terrible. Need an overhead light. Or no. There's about a little bit of room light instead. Because they're peacefully sleeping. That's not gonna work, is it? Typically don't use the aerial lights for anything outside of background lighting and side lighting, because trying to use it as direct lighting is typically kind of poo looking, like what we're getting now. So disconnect. Just need it to shade in the dark spots a bit. Just is not doing. I don't have it in the proper direction. Where the fuck is this thing? I can't even see it. That's not gonna help at all. As a matter of fact. That's complete. Oh shoot, that's too dang bright. I forgot how to angle this dang thing. My goodness. No, I need to angle, man. Is the angle? Oh, duh. Freaking angles, dude. That's too much light. All that does is highlight. Highlight all that dang booty, dude. That's all that's doing. That's the improper highlighting. That wasn't the type of highlighting I was looking for. But it does work, so. I used to shoot back in the day when before anybody had made all these AMM menus and stuff like that. You used to have to do it the fucking. I'm gonna have to switch them around. He had the phone. Judy's not gonna have a phone. I put one in her hand. Still the way they sleeping though. Unless I put. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow, son. I forgot about them retro items, baby. Let me give her regular phone. Or no, you know what? That's cool. See something else, actually. That's standing up now. So we're gonna go back then. We're gonna go back then. What the fuck is that jungle gym looking like? What's going on here? I don't even know what number that was. I wasn't even fully checking. Seven. What is supposed to be happening here? I am confusion. I don't know what the fuck's supposed to be going on. I am completely and utterly lost. Okay, that matches. That's 7A, that's 7AV2. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm confused on that one. I don't know what's supposed to be going on there. Oh, well, shoot, I should have did that one before I did the one with them laying in the bed, because then she could have been carrying her to the bed. Alright, you're falling asleep on the couch. Your sleepy time. A little too late now. Not even in the doorway, I'd have to turn this whole dang thing around. These are some great poses, though. What is this, 10A? 10B? Put that right there. You take this one right there, put that joint right there, and then boom. Perfectly looking at the camera. Although that doesn't look like a... I have to fix that. Looks like she's putting her face up against hers. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that though. Her nose is inside of her freaking face, dude. Her face is in her face. I figured that probably wouldn't work that well. Where'd she go? We here now. And it just like they chilling out. Simple as that. You never stop looking though. Her eyes looking crazy. Like they just chilling. The what's name is not working though. Kind of just looking now. I haven't actually taken a picture yet. I don't think we need that many pictures. I'm just checking stuff out now. Because there's a lot in this one. What's going on here? Another one? It's the wrong way though, man. They sitting too dang low up on the bed. How many do I have? Way too dang many. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these because these are tester joints. I mean, they're great quality, but they have no real. I mean, I guess they kind of have some meaning. Just I don't know what that meaning could be. Not a whole lot sure on what the meaning of these could be. You know, I guess you could say, you know, a couple, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot of meaning behind these. I know when you look at what I do with a lot of these, they're around what I normally do, but these are a little bit, you know, not in that direction. I have absolutely no idea what I would do with these. These would probably just end up being those photos that I won't actually use for much of anything. Maybe you might put one on like DeviantArt or something. Other than that, there's no these serve no real purpose. I mean, they clean so that I could put them somewhere. Just wouldn't know where. There's no exact use for the. You could use these. I mean, I guess it'd be like some indoor stuff, just goofing around. Oh, it's right there. I didn't know there was more than one. Oh yeah, I didn't pay that attention. See, this makes more sense. All right, V is the strong one. Abominable strength. All right, went back. That face. Back when they made you do that goofy mission with the Tom guy and that doll chip crap, V let them do that. You know why? Because they were sick as fuck and having seizures all the time. On the norm, a doll chip is absolutely nothing to the likes of V. Especially my V. This character's a freaking titan. I'm saying, just in case anybody ever thought, what is this character? Is she just simply a doll pretty much? No. That character, she is built. This character is fucking built. It takes a lot to drop this character. Can't no NPC in Night City just stop this character. She is an absolute titan. Twin berserker. You know what I mean? Full, yo, I might have to show you because we almost done anyway, so I'm gonna have to show you what this character is looking like for real. Just in case anybody ain't got a grasp on how truly absurd this character is. Alright, you know what? Yeah, because that's enough photos. Like I said, I'm not even 100% sure what I'm gonna do with these. These are very clean, but what exactly am I gonna do with these? They look great. They're very clean. A lot of great poses. You know what I'm saying? I put them both in a great outfit. I mean, I guess it's just a chill episode, you know. Just really to, you know, check some things out. It's one of them chill episodes. That chill episode ain't never hurt nobody. Let me show y'all what she tailored with, though. Her stuff ain't even fully upgraded. I can't upgrade it yet because I ain't been on this game. I ain't been farming enough on this game. So you already see her weapon selection. Got the big cleaver. Iconic, of course. Maximum damage. Katana. Almost maximum damage. It's not her strongest katana. It's just one of my favorite looking, so I use it a lot. And then her fucking lightsaber hammer with near max damage. We ain't even got mod slots in that one yet. I ain't put the mod slots in it yet because I just made this joint. Cyberware. Militech Berserk. Everybody always doing their little sand divisions. That's cool. But why clear a room out in style when you can clear a room out in absolute insanity and berserker mind loss cyber psychosis? You feel me? Look at this fool, man. She decked the fuck out. And this is a character that I haven't even fully been farming on as much as I should. Because, you know, I get on here and I kind of take pictures. So as you can see, everything can be upgraded. She tier 5 all across the fucking board, dude. And this is how she was before the 2.0 update. She was actually stronger back then, though. They did nerf my build quite a bit. She was way stronger back then. She was basically invincible back then. Now she can see death if I make a mistake. Considering her movement speed, her heal capability, it's very unlikely. Back then, she probably could have killed two. If you would have spawned 200 cops, I would have been able to drop all of them with no problem. Now, I'm gonna say about 100. She just like that. You know, people show their little videos with their little sand divisions and they floating around, you know, killing like 11 NPCs. 11 NPCs is absolutely nothing to this character with no specialty. I don't have to pop anything on her if I don't want to. Which majority of the time I don't, because I always forget that you gotta press E. She's just like that. She's a titan. She heals on every kill. She heals when she takes damage. She heals when she's not taking damage. She heals when she kills things. She heals when she destroys things. She eats an absurd amount of damage. I mean, as you already saw, where's the health? How do I see the health? Oh, it's because we're in a safe spot. Let me show you the health, man. She got like 500 health, I think, if I'm not mistaken. How do I pull my dang weapon out? Are we still in the safe zone? I still can't see my health. I'm gonna show you how much health she got. She got a lot of health. She's strong. Alright, I mean, that's the best way I could put it. She is absurdly strong. Oh, here we go. 522 health. Every time I see a video of somebody with their specialty sand divisions joints going on, they be having like 200 at best. Y'all gotta step y'all tank game up, you know what I mean? All that dipping, dodging, bobbing, and weaving with the sand divisions, you know, it's cool, it's pretty, but it ain't her. Alright? This character is an absolute titan. And easily. What the fuck? That thing is that big? Oh snap, son. That's why I couldn't see the light blocker. I forgot it was in the kitchen. You know what I mean? All them little specialty sand divisions is cool. You know what I mean? But this character right here, they better, yo, if there was an online variant and I was able to build the time to make her build, I promise you on everything you know and love, you're gonna need a whole lot more than a sand division to stop this character. And of course, I got all my heals on me. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, come on, man, get out of here, man. Look, one of these days on the shorts channel, I'm gonna have to show y'all. You know what I mean? Because talk is cheap. You feel me? I can sit here and tell you how strong she is, but I can also show you how strong she is too. This character took many years of building till 2.0 came out, kind of destroyed her a little bit, so now I gotta rebuild her and bring her back to where she once was. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get her back to her peak strength, and when I do, I'm gonna show y'all how absurd this character once was. She's absurd now. As you just saw, I haven't done any actual grinding in a hot minute to get her gear back up to par. You know, running around killing the NPCs, finding random events, and getting all their upgrade joints. I've only done that like a couple of times. Where she is now is pretty much where she's always been. Outside of any extras, as you saw, I had a couple of empty slots. But once she on and popping, I'm gonna make a little short over on the shorts channel. It's gonna be saying, I'm probably call it like, yo, who needs Sand Division when you could go cyber insane psychosis, man. It's what my guys was, you know what I'm saying? But look, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, share with people to join Legendary Playing Sport channel, become legendary. This has been fun, but it is quite late. I'm about to refill all my waters, get me a snack, and do some push-ups so I can freaking melt as soon as I lay in that bed. Hey, y'all. I'm out.